Hello there everyone, and welcome back once again to some more Starbound. Let's see, last time we found a boss, died, well, mini-boss technically, but died and came back to the start. Then we made some gear, and what I think I'm going to do next, because I've got a lot of coal, is, well, first off, actually, the first thing I'm going to do is throw open my inventory and... oh, fine, we'll just put it up here. But throw open my inventory and throw down some chests and store a bunch of stuff. We haven't been using this much, but we'll keep it on hand. Let's need these. We'll store that. We'll store this. We'll keep the drum. Should go there. Something else is going to go there other than the chest. We'll put the rice there. That's what we'll use as our food source from now on. And we will throw a bunch of this stuff in here. Let's actually use that dirt. Throw these. We're going to hang on to the coal for just a moment yet, and some of this other stuff as well. So, we will put that there. Alright. Now, if we go in, let's craft as many torches as we can. And that's not enough. So let's go just a little bit off to the left here. And we'll cut down these trees. We've got plenty of seeds, we can always plant more. And yes, I see the copper here, bottom left, but I'm not going to get it. Right now, at least. Almost certainly will at some point. But get all of that, and come back, and we will craft, once again, as many torches as we can craft. Because torches are useful. Then we will store these here, and then store the coal in here, and I'll come back and properly organize those chests a little later. Probably off camera, honestly. I mean, I don't think anyone out there is really dying to see me sort through that. I know we could harvest these crops, but I'm not going to right now. Instead, I think we are going to go down. It's what I'm going to do with the next couple episodes here, basically this recording session, is just explore. Oh, that's bad. Accident. Silly craft button being a little bit too close there to spacebar for jumping. So, and dealt with. Alright, let's cut down this vine here, and we'll cut down this one here. This way we can make more bandages, because 12 bandages really isn't a lot of bandages whatsoever. It's I mean, you know, it's better than 0 bandages, but it's still not really a useful or practical or reasonable amount of bandages. So, torch there. Well, that was some pretty quick exploration there. I suppose I could dig deeper, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing another cave just a bit more off to the right, and if not, I guess I will come back and try and dig down and find something interesting, but I'm Pretty sure... Ah, that's the guy who shoots ice. Yep. Which, again, is super effective against us because we are a grass type. Okay, fine. I'll stop making that same old Pokemon joke. There isn't actually elemental damage in Starbound. That's probably a good thing. From a game design standpoint, that doesn't fit the game as well. So I'm not going to fault them for that. And that is some silver. So, you know, we'll get that. We definitely, I mean, we've already got the pickaxe upgraded, but we'll need it for other things further down the road. And we want to get all of this vine cut down. In part because that dirt there won't mine out if we don't get it all cut down, and we need to mine that dirt out to get to this iron. Because we still need more iron. And really, I mean, again, I think I've mentioned it a lot of times, but I'll mention it again. Having extra resources, there's no downside to it, because later on, you can always just turn them into pixels. And, I mean, pixels. But just, like, good for everything in this game. And, looks like this one doesn't go too far down either. But it does go down slightly farther than the one to its left. So we may just take advantage of that to start digging. Actually, no, it doesn't go down as far. Well, first things first, let's get this coal. Was there another cave off to the right? I can't remember. I feel like there might have been. We'll check that real quick, but if it's not just a short distance off, then, yeah. I'm not going to explore that way anymore. Yes, I saw the vines. No, I'm not going to get them. We will go back into the cave nearest where we spawned. Find a spot a bit to the side of the water, because we don't want to have to deal with the water the entire way down. But, you know, just a bit to the side of the water and dig down from there. So, here looks good. And, this, of course, means that we don't have a good, easy way to get back up at a moment's notice. But we can build one of those later. That's not a problem. Long term, most likely. I mean, you know, unless something falls on our head and kills us while we're digging down. But, that seems unlikely. Seeing we didn't even have to go that far. And, yeah, we can already fit out, so we will. Torch there. Knock these down. And I think... yeah, the gravity's really low on this planet, so if we just put that there... yeah. That is definitely one of the nice benefits of being on such a low-gravity planet, is that we can jump really, really high, meaning that having really deep tunnels basically straight down isn't nearly as much of a problem as it could be, or would be elsewhere, actually. And again, we'll get these, because mostly bandages. There are a few other things you can use plant fiber for, but bandages, mostly. I mean, the cloth just isn't that useful from what I found. Of course, again, I only got maybe halfway through the game as far as unlocking different items you could craft goes in my farther along save before this patch. I haven't actually started up a separate character other than Greenfinger. So I only have him for this patch. But, yeah, maybe there is some other, like, super awesome use for plant fiber that I just haven't discovered yet. And I'm totally leading you all astray by saying, oh, it's kind of useless except for bandages. Since we don't really have to worry about character wipes, I'm pretty sure that's something we will be able to find out together as the series progresses. I think we've probably got enough plant fiber at this point that I'm going to stop cutting all of these down, if only because half the video's gone by, and that's pretty much all I've done for most of it. Let's see, how many bandages can we make? Yeah, that's good enough for now. I mean, I try and maintain a triple digits on bandages when I can, but for now, we will just go where they are. We definitely will at some point want to mine out more stuff and make some more. I think that's silver ore up there, yeah. That is. I'm gonna get that because otherwise I will just completely forget it's over there, since it's off on this little side tunnel. And ditto with this copper. And it's actually kind of cold down here, apparently. Fortunately, the torches warm us up. And since we'll be placing those semi-regularly, we shouldn't get too cold down here. Get the silver. What we could really use more of, I'd say, is definitely more iron. But, you know, the other resources aren't bad. Like, I'm not going to complain about having them. Let's see here. No tunnels there. Ooh, is that a new enemy? That is a new enemy. Are you hostile? You're probably hostile, aren't you? Yes, you are. And it seems to me like you have a little bit more health than anything from the surface. This is our really bad starter weapon, isn't it? It is. We should try and use poor junk whenever we can. We'll dig down here. Because we have to dig down somewhere, and there seemed like as good a place as any. Of course, this resulted in us having to dig through a bunch of cobblestone, which takes so much longer to dig through. But hey, you know, things don't always go perfectly, and sometimes settling for pretty well is good enough. And now we've got our way out. We will mine off to the side and pick up that copper. Because, you know, even though we've got all the gear, and I think we had enough bars to make the, what is it called? The distress beacon? Yeah, the distress beacon. Even though we had enough bars for that, I think, again, we can always just turn it into experience / money. And I am going to get these vines, because it will make getting the iron easier. I think we can get these ones from here. And then we'll get that iron. And can we... yeah, since we can reach these, we'll just get those as well. And we're about to hit the next kind of layer down. I don't know if layer is technically the correct term as far as the game vocabulary is concerned, but it illustrates the concept quite nicely. How are we doing on hunger? Let's eat some steak. We're gonna want to collapse this here if we can. I wanted to collapse that bit there. At the very least, this one's hostile. I don't know about the purple ones with the big eyes. He doesn't look to be attacking me. No, you're not hostile. Okay. But we'll collapse that because coal and experience. And what have we got here? A fall. Let's not go for that yet. And probably not much up here except for, you know, problems. Right. There's almost certainly better ways to do this, but we're going to do it this way instead. And hey, you know, didn't get us killed. Could have been worse. That. And up here, over here. You know, there's probably better stuff down this way, but on the other hand, there is a single piece of iron right there. So, you know, clearly that one piece of iron justifies going this way some more. And, you know, since I've already dug the passageway. Okay, yeah. There we go, that's the end of that. It's paranoia from my Minecraft days that I always want to explore tunnels that have a higher elevation than where I currently am. Because in Minecraft, all that matters is the light level, as far as enemy spawning is concerned. So, you know, that was the way to make sure no enemies spawned above you and dropped down. Also, yes, I did see that iron, but gravel, it once obeys gravity, at least when it's been reminded that it obeys gravity by someone mining. And I'd rather not remind it that it obeys gravity while I'm standing there. You know, that I have no idea how deep that fall over there is going to be. I mean, this is alright because I can see some cobblestone down there. In fact, let's actually use this to figure out how far down that goes. If you hold control, you can, like, look around. Drag your camera like this, and then if you hit it again, it goes back. That was kind of a waste of a torch right there. But, that do it? Probably not, but... Okay. We could probably make that, but what we're going to do in the meantime... Let's go up this way. I really like that low gravity. That low gravity is great. We're going to stand right here by this torch for just a minute to build up our heat again. Freezing to death is generally undesirable. I can think of very few instances when I would go out of my way to freeze to death. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know, maybe you really like the cold. Maybe you're like Elsa from Frozen and the cold never bothered you anyway. But it does bother us. It does bother Greenfinger. So, let's not freeze to death. Don't need to eat yet. Okay. This is taking too long. I officially declare that it's taking too long, and since it's official, it must be true. So we'll put a second torch there and warm up really, really fast. And we'll mine up one of them as soon as that's done. And, yeah. Get that, and then we'll knock out this torch. And we'll go with these ones actually. Copper, because of course we can still get up that way, and this gets us even closer to down there. In fact, that, given the planet's gravity, that's probably a jump back up we could make. So let's make the jump down. You know. By the way, if you're playing this game yourself, you should definitely play it safer and better than I do. Since I just kind of, you know, haphazardly and recklessly am like, can I make that? I wonder if I can make that jump. Let's find out. Jumps off ledge into giant pit. You know, it's not a great long-term survival. Nope, no, we can't make that jump. But if we put that there, and as an odd quirk of my personality, I tend to always only let myself put a single block instead of, you know, a more reasonable, easier to aim for platform. Just the one. And despite having just said not to do it, I'm going to do the same thing to jump over here. And torches up there, down there, down there, and over there, and experience, and some more, well, not experience, pixels, But you know, they're practically the same thing, let's be honest here. But that's going to be it for this episode, so I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you will join me again next time when our character will have warmed back up again, since I might as well let that happen off camera.